Patricia Van Haren, family law attorney at Law Office of Patricia Van Haren. How do we decide who pays for extracurricular expenses for our children in the case of a divorce? If you're a parent like me, your kids may be involved in various extracurricular activities such as soccer or baseball or dance or any other type of extracurricular activities. Now, these activities can be very costly, and in most cases, the parents are going to share in the cost of those extracurricular activities. You do want to make sure that that's built into your child support orders as add-ons to support or additional child support. It's also important to keep in mind that both parents must agree to the extracurricular activities. You can't go out and enroll your child in several sports and expect that the other parent is going to go ahead and write a check for all those sports, especially if they haven't agreed to it. So when making these decisions under your joint legal custody, you should always keep in mind and talk about how the costs are going to be paid. Is one parent going to buy the uniform and the other parent going to pay the enrollment fee? Or will the parents just be reimbursing each other for these expenses? There are some cases where a court may order that the child support paid by one parent to the other is sufficient to cover the amount of extracurricular activities. So make sure that you look at what your court order says, because if you don't have orders that say your spouse has to pay for these activities, they're not going to have to. Now, most of us want our children to be able to participate in activities. So this is where having a really good co-parenting relationship with the other parent works out well. You can take a look at activities in advance and decide which ones you want your children to participate in. Once you have an agreement on those activities, if there is an order, you can enforce that against the other parent if they decide that they don't want to pay for the activities that they've already agreed that the child can participate in. If you have any questions about this, shoot us over an email or give us a call.